We make the streams louder.
Now, can you believe it? I've had this car a year. I got it in August last year, and obviously it's August now. Can't believe it. It's flown by, absolutely flown by. But I thought I'd just do a little video, just so you know, basically how the car's been, what my thoughts on it over a year, how I think it's treated me, how I feel about the car now. Obviously, after a year, I've really got to know the car, haven't I? So yeah, basically, I've got rid of the. You know, for some of you guys that weren't subscribed to me then, I had an Astra that was not going to go into that. Then I got a Honda, which it wasn't for me, and obviously got this. Now this is my third Focus ST. I've loved my previous ones, and that's why I thought I'd go for another one again. And it's been a fantastic car. It really has. You know, for how cheap they are, I think you get such a lot of car for your money. People slate them, they're unreliable, you know, the liners go on them and stuff like that. Yes, they can go, but the way I see it is, you know, you see obviously people having problems on the pages and stuff like that, but how often will people post up saying, my car's running brilliantly? Well, they won't, will they? It was just like, you know, you'll only post up if you've got a problem. So that's why they sort of get a bad rep. I mean, I've had it a year, and in fairness, touch wood, everything, it's been brilliant. I've not had to change anything maintenance wise. I've not really had anything go down. I think I've put a battery in it, and I put a set of spark plugs in it. That's been about it. And if you guys have seen my videos, you know it's been to the dyno a few times. The iMAT video, it was dynoed a lot that day, a hell of a lot. So obviously it was, you know, pushed hard quite a lot, and it didn't skip a beat. It still hasn't. It still pulls completely fine. So I think they're a brilliant car. Cost wise, they're about, I think the road tax has gone up again now. I think it's like £36 a month now for the road tax, which, you know, that's not great really, is it? But it's what you come to expect of these cars. They're not cheap to run, and obviously, you know, fuel wise, I mean, in fairness, this car's not been too bad on fuel. I went to Bournemouth in it a few weeks back, which is about a 3-hour drive. I got there and back in 60 quid. So, you know, that's not too bad. So think of that what you will. You know, you've for 3 hours, you've done 60 quid. 6 hours, 60 quid. Well, it's about £10 an hour in fuel. And yeah, I cruised. I was just sat at 60 most of the way. I just cruised. Obviously, when I put your foot down, yes, they're rubbish. They are absolutely rubbish. But you know, it's a 2.5 turbo petrol. It's to be expected, but reliability-wise, it's been absolutely fantastic. Yeah, so obviously I've had I've got the issue with the actuator, which is still yet to sort. But it's just having time and having the money at the minute to do it. And yeah, but other than that, it's been brilliant. I've loved every single minute with this car. I don't have any plans to get rid of it. So if it's a car you're thinking about getting, if you're watching this video, I highly recommend it. I really do. They're absolutely fantastic, as long as you get a good one. If you get a bad one, yeah, you're going to have nothing but problems. If you get an orange one, you're going to have lack appeal regardless. So it's just, you know, try and find one with as little lack appeal on it as possible. But yeah, they're not rocket ships, they're not super fast. They need a map. If you guys have ever driven a standard Focus ST, they're not great. They're okay, but they're not great. Once you put a map on them, it brings them alive, it makes it feel like it should. But other than that, I've got no issues with this car at all. I love it. It still makes me smile. I love the sounds it makes. You just can't beat that 5-pot sound. Yes, again, like I said, they're not rocket ships. They're not super fast. But for the money, for what you get, you know, not many cars in this price range of these come with as much as these, I suppose. And you know, get the tone and the availability of modifications if that's where you want to go. I even went for MOT, when did I go for MOT? 2 months ago, I think it was. and the only advisory I got was wearing it in a tyre edge. That was it. And the car's now done 118,000 miles. So, you know, it's a 2005, 118k. That's not bad, is it really? I've seen newer cars with less miles than that get, you know, a hell of a lot more advisory and have a lot more issues. But yeah, I just can't believe I had it a year. It's been so good to me. Again, touch wood. That's because you know what mine looks like. I've enjoyed every single minute of it. I've met a lot of nice people on the way as well. And I just love driving the car. It isn't my daily. I will say that it doesn't get used daily. It only comes out of a weekend because I have a van in the week and I just use that to poodle around in. But it comes out of a weekend. I can't wait to get in it a weekend. As soon as Friday comes, the van gets parked up, car comes out, and that's me for the weekend. But yeah, it's just like, if there's a car you are thinking about getting, just bear in mind, the cost of things to run. I've done a video of the common problems and stuff. If you guys want to check that out, if you've not seen it already, if you are thinking about buying one. But I think they're brilliant. I just love that sound. This can't beat that sound. And they pull really. Once it's got a map and that, they pull really well. Oh, I love it. If you are thinking about get one, just try it. With how the value of a nut is now, you're not going to lose any money. Like they've fell down as much as they're going to fall down, and they're not going to get any cheaper now, I don't think. But it's just finding one that's a good one. But yeah, it's not cost me very much. Insurance-wise, I'm 39, and I think I pay something like 40 odd quid a month for insurance, fully covered with all the months declared. So again, that's not too bad. Obviously, it might be more if you're younger, with less experience and stuff. But other than that, cost-wise, it's not cost me much. It really hasn't. It's not been like a money pit of a car. I do need to service it soon, which again should be too expensive because yeah, I think they hold 6.5 litres of oil, so you've got to buy more oil than you would for most other typical cars. But other than that, everything's pretty cheap. It's not really been a headache. I've never once worried about it getting me somewhere else. I brought the car from Southport, which again was a 3-hour drive. Drove it back from Southport, no problems. And I think about 2 weeks later, I went down to, where'd I go? I went somewhere else down south on holiday, and it made it there fine, no problems. And again, I've been to Bournemouth recently, which is a 3-hour drive there, 3-hour drive back. Again, no problems. So I have no confidence issues with this car. I don't think, is it going to make it? Or I don't know. Some cars you feel like that. You think, I don't know, it's a bit far. I don't know if I trust the car, but I know I could go anywhere in this car and it won't let me down. Or if it did let me down, it wouldn't be anything catastrophic. But yeah, so I just thought to do a little video, throw a little video out there, guys. It's like, I've had it for a year and it's been brilliant. I've had no problems. It hasn't really cost me very much money, really. I paid just over £3,000 for it when I brought it, which I think's cheap for for the spec it was, and for the condition it was. Yes, it's got lack appeal, but it's orange, and you're going to get lack appeal on them all, unless you get one like a really low mileage one and stuff like that. But then you're paying a lot of money. But yeah, so as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll be back with another modification video as soon as I can, as soon as I get time, because I'm working a lot again. So getting any sort of free time is difficult to do anything to the car. So make sure you smash that like button, guys. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.